Welcome to GmaGpaAdventures, and we're going to take you to Big Cedar Lodge today. It's beautiful. The drive just from the entrance to get there is like a gorgeous. There's all these trees, and we're going to try to show you the lobby. We've heard that's like really there's a lot of stuff to do out here. They have children's activities. They have a mini golf. They have an ice cream shop. They have 3 or 4 restaurants. There's a cocktail bar. There's a lot of different things. So I just wanted to make sure that we videotaped and showed you guys what there was to do at this resort at Branson, Missouri. And the address is really Ridgedale, but it's like, what would you say, Stan? How many minutes from Branson? 15, 20?
15 to 20.
Okay.
It's about 9-10 miles south of Branson.
Okay.
And this road, once you get on the road to Big Cedar, it's 3 miles before you get to the lodge. There was a sign back there that said bear crossing. Bear crossing. Oh my gosh, I wish we would see a bear. Mountain lion crossing? What? It's probably just for fun. But anything could be crossing in this area.
There's Table Rock Lake right there. Welcome to paradise, a beautiful Table Rock Lake.
Look at that view.
Wow. So there's the entrance.
The entrance is really cool. Wow.
It reminds me of Wilderness Lodge at Disney. So we're driving up on it. Looks like this is some of the buildings for accommodations. So now we've parked in the parking lot, which was over here to the spa. And that's the spa right there. This is the shop at Big Cedar. So this is probably like a gift shop.
There's a lot of pretty flowers here. There's a bird dog, looks like. Very nice grounds all around here. I think there's a goose crossing here too.
Ooh, I thought this was going to be pretty because it's pretty up at top of the rock. So this is the lobby. Wow, look at that lighting. That's beautiful. And oh my gosh, look at this table. This is gorgeous. Wow, this is made out of a huge tree. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. That is so cool. And over here is a fireplace. This is a sweet area. Oh, and they have a train table for the kids. Oh, and I love this lamp. Look at this lamp. It's all made out of sticks. Wow, like walking sticks. But they made a lamp out of it. There's a train table for the kids. And again, this is made out of wood. But they can put all the track together with the little trains. It's a table where you can sit and play cards. Over here, there's a TV. Shows about the lodge. And then here's the fireplace over here, where people can sit and chat, play a game. That table's big enough to play games on. You could play Uno. Oh, and look, there's a balcony out here. Let's go look at the balcony. There's more seating over on this side. I'll take you out here and see what it looks like. Oh, wow. That looks like a deer skull, maybe? There's some rocking chairs out here. I don't know if they're wet from the rain last night. Just off of the main lobby and registration area at Big Cedar is a gift shop. And the hallway to it is lined with deer mounts and pheasant and fish. And it's a really nice big gift shop. All kinds of clothes and souvenirs and decorative home goods. So much stuff. And of course, there's a lot of Big Cedar Lodge souvenirs you can get. Hats, t-shirts, different kinds of clothing. And they have a whole section that is just the logo shop. Everything Big Cedar. And there's the Big Cedar logo. So anything Big Cedar, you can find it here. And as you can tell, this is a big gift shop with a little bit of everything. And just off of the gift shop, you'll find the Nature Tower. I'm going to go up these stairs. Get a good view of the lake from here. And this is the top of the Nature Tower. Some animal exhibits.
Some mounts here. A fawn, a skunk, and a bear. Nice. So you can look out the windows up here and get a good circular view around you. But this view is probably the best. Out there across the lake. And it's free to go up into the nature tower. And there's a goose on the rooftop here, looking out from the nature tower. I counted 40 steps to the top.
Okay, so this is the Big Cedar Creek Spa. It's in a separate building. It is not attached, does it, Stan, to the other building? So you have to walk outside and then come out here. And it says there's a north entrance. So I assume it's maybe all the way around the back. Wow, it's a big building. Oh, this is pretty. Look at the swing. So I guess if you're having a spa massage and your husband doesn't want one, he could come sit over here on the swing and play on his phone or read a book.
Take a nap.
Pretty flowers. That looks like fun. And then there's all these rocking chairs too, which old men would like, right?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Speaking as an old man. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can get into the spa. Okay. It might be locked. Maybe they're not open yet. Oh, no, it's open. Oh, wow. Look at these cedar trees. When you first walk in, they're cedar trees. It's almost like you're walking into the woods. Oh, and the smell is amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish I could send the smell through the phone. It smells so good.
Yeah, it's definitely working.
Thank you. I'm gonna put you down for 3:15 pedicure.
Okay, perfect.
Ksenia. Okay.
Great. Do I need anything else?
No, do you know where everything is right there? I figured you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
You're
ma'am.
welcome.
So here's some of their spa products that they sell. Hand lotion, creams, massage oils, even robes, pajamas, house slippers. So this is the north entrance to the spa. I love like all the pretty greenery too that's probably going to grow up around that trellis in the summertime. But that's the entrance right there that I showed you where they had all those birch trees, which I thought was pretty cool. Is this like a cottage you can rent?
Yeah.
Cottage 600, wow. But that would be very convenient if you were a bride and brought like your wedding party down here, and you even got married here, because you'd be so close to the spa, which you would probably go and use.
And all these big flat rocks on top of these columns are what you would call table rocks. And that is what Table Rock Lake is named after, for these types of rock formations that you can find everywhere around the lake. This is another cottage, the Carriage House, private cottage number 622. Fairly good sized. This is the Warman House. Over this way is Harry's Cocktail Lounge and Bar. And Harry's is down the hill. And over there you can see part of the lake. And a cottage on the far side. This is Truman. Cafe and custard. We're gonna get some ice cream and something to eat here. And it's at the far left edge away from the registration desk. There's outdoor seating. And there's the front of it. We're gonna go inside and check this out. They have indoor and outdoor seating. You can get different sandwiches. They're probably pretty good sized sandwiches, so.
Let's get the turkey and Swiss.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah. We had a good sized breakfast. We just want something to tide us over for a while. And soups and salads.
Well, number one, ice cream.
Yeah, we got to keep room for ice cream. Beverages, sodas, cinnamon rolls, custard, a lot of different stuff. And just across from the Truman is the pool over there. And as you walk across, you get this great view of Table Rock Lake. Beautiful.
A couple boats out on it.
Yeah, some boats out there. You can't see it real well, but all along that far edge of the lake, there are cottages. It goes all the way down and over this way, a lodge. It's really a big property. Several lodges on the property and lots of individual cottages. So we're gonna go see what's over here.
That's real pretty. And they have lots of beach lounging chairs. There's a table over there. This looks like you're walking over to the sand volleyball. There's the beach volleyball, sand volleyball they call it. Here's where you could lounge and just get sun.
And right next to the sand volleyball court are 2 shuffleboard courts. So this would be a great place to play shuffleboard or volleyball right by the lake's edge. Very pretty, very cool setting. And that big tall tree up there, that's actually a cell tower. And by the pool, there's 7 cabanas. There may be more that I don't see, but there's TVs in there and ceiling fans. I'm sure there's little refrigerators and whatever, but that's a nice area right there too. And they call this pool area the swimming hole. Pool hours are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is the Springview Lodge. It has several rooms in it. And this lake right here, this pond, they call it the kids' fishing pond. So this is another place you could stay on property in one of the lodges. And up the hill from the pool is the Garden Chapel. It looks like a place where you could probably get married. And behind that is another lodge. That is the Falls Lodge. And a little further over is a Valley View Lodge. There is a shuttle here that takes you different places around the property. This Big Cedar Lodge is a huge place. Very spread out. Big Cedar Lodge has its own mini golf course. Oh, and on the road here, I like this. It says speed limit 12.5 miles an hour, to be exact. Up the hill from the pool is a pickleball court, ridgetop pickleball, and big bass putt-putt for overnight guests only. So you can't just come in if you're not staying here and do these activities. It's rained here recently, so this hole has a water hazard. Not planned, but that's the way it worked out. A cool feature of the Big Bass Mini Golf is the Big Bass. On hole number 4, you've got a putt through its mouth. That is one big bass. Right next to the mini golf and just above the pickleball courts is this playground. Not real big, but looks like fun. And there's one pickleball court here. So if you walk across the street from the shop, the big gift shop, walk along this path, you'll be up here where the mini golf is, pickleball courts, and playground. They do have a 5K run-walk track. It's marked everywhere. It goes out for a ways along the lake, gets to a turnaround point, and comes back.
This is called the Devil's Pool Bridge. Look at this. You get to drive over a covered bridge. And that's the Devil's Pool. Okay, so here we go. That's so cool. Wow. Sounds like a wooden bridge too, doesn't it? There's Lake, is it Table Rock Lake?
Devil's Pool Spring.
To scenic swinging bridge and a restaurant. We didn't even get that far. We'll have to go there the next time. That'll give us something else to come back for. Here's the little cottages that you can rent. I saw those on the internet where you get like a whole house to yourself. Those are really cool. This looks like you're driving right off the side of a mountain. Please do not do that, Stan.
Sure hope you had a fun time.
We did.
Sure did.
Thank you, Big Cedar. We'll be back.